Hey everybody, namaste. Welcome back to another 20-minute video. There'll be a lot of balancing in this one today, so we'll go ahead and lay on our back just to get our spine ready. So lay down flat in Shavasana. Close your eyes and let's just take some nice deep breaths. Filling your lungs up with every inhale. Exhaling out everything with every exhale. And like with the other videos, we won't have much time today to get into We won't have much time today to go into a lot of poses or hold them for a lengthy amount of time. What we can do is we can try to use this time to really effectively enter that yoga zone of stillness and calmness and just shed away everything else. Whether that be jealousy or our competitiveness to try to compare ourselves to other people or compare ourselves to who we were before or compare ourselves to what we are now compared to what we want to be in the future. Whether that be anger that we haven't achieved something or that we made a mistake. So if you can just let all of that go and just really come into the present moment. So let's take that first step into that yoga water and focus in on that breath throughout the entire session. I'll try to remind you as much as possible. But even when I'm not reminding you, see if you can just on your own, just really pay attention to that breath and breathe as deep as possible. Breathing deep requires our concentration and attention. So that's a great way to focus the mind. Take another inhale. Exhale. Hug your right knee into your chest on an inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. So take your left hand on the outside of your right knee and take it over to the left hand side. Right hand is outstretched on the right hand side. And you may want to look up straight to the sky or the ceiling, or you may want to turn your head and look towards your right hand. Whatever feels nice to you. And just breathe really deep. In these twists, see if you can bring your belly button closer to your spine by contracting your abdomen a little bit or sucking it in. That should give you some additional space for that twist. Next, inhale, come on back up. Send your right foot out. Hug your left foot in to your chest. And twist to the other side. Right hand grabs the knee and brings it over to the right side while you look over your shoulder to your left hand. Or look up towards the sky, whatever feels nice. Moving your belly button towards your spine to really suck in that abdomen and give you some more space in that twist. And just breathe really deep. And that's it. Come on back up. Send your left leg back out. Just shake your hips a little bit. Hug both knees into your chest. Roll up and down a little bit until you gain some momentum. And come up to tabletop pose. So in tabletop pose, just take a couple breaths to reorientate yourself. And exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Take some time to pedal out your dog. Walk your feet side to side. Just really feel out your hamstring and where you feel that you belong today. Feel free to bend your knees and stick your butt up way in the air to give some length to your back. And in no way, shape, or form feel pressured to have your heels on the ground. But it may feel nice just to move in that direction. So gently just press your heels towards the ground if you would like, to just give a sweet stretch along the back of your legs. Nice, good job. Take one last inhale. On exhale, walk, step, or jump between your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. So again, in that forward fold, your hands can be in any position. They can be clasping opposite elbows and just hanging freely. They can be dangling towards the ground. They can be behind your legs. Your knees bent or straight, doesn't matter. Just keep that breath nice and deep so that you can feel the back of your lungs expanding. And just keep that head really loose and just dangling. Slightly tuck in your chin towards your chest. And that may help you feel the weight of your head just pulling your spine longer. Just take some nice deep breaths. Okay, next inhale, come up to flat back. Extend your spine, extend your legs if you want to. This nice 90-degree angle to strengthen and lengthen your spine. Inhale again. Exhale, hands to the ground. Inhale, take your right foot as high as you want. So it's basically a forward fold, but with one leg in the sky. And try to keep the weight distributed, and there's going to be a lot of weight on your left foot. But see if you can also use your hands to help you with that. And by doing that, you may automatically feel your neck just lengthened and softened, and your crown of your head, the top of your head, is moving towards the ground. So just hold it here for a couple more breaths. And don't feel pressured at all by anyone or even yourself to jam your leg as straight as you can and as high as you can. Just go to what feels right. I'm sure anyone can just stick their leg up as high as they can, but we're not trying to injure ourselves here. We're just trying to be calm and respect where our body is by moderating the sensation. One last inhale here. Exhale, right foot meets left. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, swoop the arms up, hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. I'm going to move back a little bit just so the camera's in line. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold again. This time, take your left leg to the sky. As high as you want.
Not as high as you took the other side, not as high as you took it yesterday, not as high as you think you should take it tomorrow. Just take it as high as it needs to be right now. Feel free to bend any limb to moderate that sensation. But if you want, see if you can straighten your left leg. And if you want, again, a big if, see if you can start to straighten your right leg. And just keeping that head dangling nice and heavy. One last inhale here. Exhale, left foot meets the right. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to standing all the way up. Scoop your hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hands to the sky. This time with your hands to the sky, turn your torso to the right, but keep your hips and legs planted where they are. You're just turning your upper body and torso to the right. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Now spread your arms so that your torso is still facing the right, but your toes are facing straight ahead. So it's a little spinal twist. And just breathe here. With every inhale, see if you can lengthen your spine even taller. And every exhale, see if you can twist a little bit deeper. Remember to contract the abdomen or to suck in that belly button towards your spine. Not because of aesthetic reasons or anything like that. It gives you more support in your lower back. And there's an energy line that runs there, so it helps activate that line. Nice breath. Inhale, come back up to standing. Arms straight ahead. Take a couple of breaths here. Exhale, turn to the other side. Open your arms up to the left. Keep your toes pointed straight with your torso facing the left now. And it's a spinal twist. So see if you can contract in and suck in that belly to give you some more space in that twist and more support to your lower back. And just breathe really deep. Okay. Inhale, come back up to center, hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, upper push-up position, lower down slow to cobra. Inhale, cobra position, gentle, gentle cobra. Exhale, head to the ground, push up on the same exhale, downward facing dog. Nice, nice, nice. Feel free to pedal out your feet just to shake it up a little bit, and then whoever feels nice, just hold it. Again, if it's too much, then feel free to drop your knees. Feel free to drop your knees at any point and take child's pose. If not, we'll just hold it for a few more breaths. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right leg between your hands to runner's lunge.
Inhale to a gentle crescent. Feel free to bend your back knee as much as you need to. See if you can keep your right knee over your right ankle in a 90-degree angle. But it doesn't have to be, just go to your own degree. Take another breath. Inhale. And you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And see if you can launch forward. This is a balancing pose, balancing on one leg. So see if you can keep your toes, your back left toes, pointed towards the ground, so it's not pointing outward towards the left wall. It's pointing to the ground. And you can bend your knee. You can bend your right knee as much as you need to protect that knee if you feel like it's locking. And we're just going to hold it. You can keep your hands here. You can put your hands in airplane position, like wings of an airplane. You can put your hands in front of you if you want a little bit more sensation. So just take any variation where you feel like it just feels nice. And in any balancing position, it's really important to really focus on the breath and just breathe deep. It may also help too to focus your eyes on one location. Okay, take one more breath. Exhale, put your hands to the ground, like in that first balancing position we did, forward fold, with the left leg in the sky. Take another breath. Inhale, exhale, come back to crescent position. Hands to the sky. Nice job. Inhale, hands down, exhale, downward facing dog. Great job, everyone. Just one more side. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left leg between your hands. Inhale, come up to crescent. And we just hold crescent for a few moments. Your left knee bending as much as it needs to keep that your tailbone tucked in as much as you can. As much as it needs to be for your spine to feel straight and strong and supported. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to prayer, and we'll launch into that balancing. It's called Warrior 3. We're balancing on one leg. See if you can keep everything expanding. See if you can draw your shoulders down your back so your neck is expanding and lengthening. Point your toes downwards instead of pointing out towards the right. Point your toes downwards towards the floor. Bend your knee if you feel like your left knee is locking. So you can put a little micro bend in your left knee if you need to, and that'll help with your balance as well. And see if you can just breathe calmly. If you can't breathe calmly, then just back off out of the pose. Either bend your knee or drop your foot down, or just come into child's pose. If not, just hold it here for a little bit. Keeping your eyes focused in one location will definitely help you with that balance. One more inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground with your right leg still high. Take 2 inhales and exhales. Inhale, reach as high as you can, as you want. Exhale, come back to crescent. Hands to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground. Take a vinyasa. Lower all the way down to the ground. Inhale, gentle cobra. Exhale, push up, downward facing dog. Nice job, everyone. Go ahead and drop your knees. Cross your legs behind you. Sit on your seat. Reach your legs out in front of you. Shake out your legs a little bit. So that was a balance intensive 20 minutes. And we'll just finish it off with a gentle forward fold. So bend your knees as much as you want. As much as you need to grab the bottom of your feet. Inhale, expand your chest. Look up. Exhale, gently drape your torso over your legs. Now you can move your feet as far as you want, as far as it feels right. And see, even if you're folding forward, see if you can still lengthen the crown of your head, the top of your head here. See if you can lengthen it towards your feet. And just breathe deep. Okay, release that. Very, very gently. Just slowly lay your way back onto your back. And take Shavasana. Final resting pose. So with all those balancing poses, I highly recommend a hip cool down sequence. Something to stretch out your glutes and your hips. I'll post a link of a hip sequence in the Getting Out of Bed series. That should serve that purpose just fine. Or if any other hip stretches you know will do great as well. And if not, just stay here and rest here. Great job, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.